so in this one, I am going to be showing you the best teams and equips for Mr. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Full Power, whatever the goddamn hell his name is. I don't give two shits. Whatever he is called, the best teams and equips for him. So we'll use this guy as obviously the pre for him. Clearly he's not out yet. Do note that there will be new equips that drop for him within PvP reset happening today, within the co-op thing they showed. And whatever else, or the co-op will have one, as well as the equipment collection, metal shop, or stage, whatever. We'll have all that stuff, so this could be up to change, but most likely this is going to be most of his best equips, so, and his team's obviously for him to run. So just show out his equips real quickly here. Can't see he does have a lot of stuff. Again, he is also green range, so it's not like it's any different. This here, if you're going to run with alongside Vegeta, also it just works very nicely. He does get a 10% or 50% health back on entry, so getting that base health there, higher base health within health back on entry. Clearly does have a stacking value to itself. So you can run this here again, just run Vegeta with him. You could easily run Super Vegeta if this guy's even stats. Again, you guys have to note that as kind of a prospect that will coexist within an argument's sake of where you're going to run for a unit. If they have even stats, UV4 does, then you run him on a Strike or Blast build. Even if he prefers Blast, you could still run Strike. Assumably, this guy would have even stats just like UV4, so there's more diversity for his teams. And even if he doesn't, like an example of Gohan, even has a stat get, but people will still run him on a range-based team. Same thing will happen with this guy, so I'll just show you equips for both of those builds. This here, Sunfan, best team in the game is probably going to be Sunfan with the name of Goku and himself, as well as Gohan. So you would just put this here because it is triple Sunfan, double pure offense, as well as base defense is there. And then you would leader slot. His ultra ability is GT, so he's a leader slot merchant. Again, the worst thing to happen in this game is leader slot, but I will show you a little bit of stuff that can run alongside GT as of current, and will be upcoming because at least it does exist. By the way, this guy would be a Zenka buffer for him, so you just easily put him on the bench. Getting blast tags the ability there is not the worst thing ever. But this guy also has GTZ ability, or rather Ultra ability, and D ability, so you run them together, as well as that third is a little wonky, I'll say. Well, this guy is becoming S tier boost, this guy is becoming Z tier boost. This guy's obviously getting a Zenkai. There's no idealistic third. I mean, again, there's options. I'm just clicking them just so you could see that they are on the area of, usage rate. But there's not perfect third. I mean, I believe UV4 as well as GC3, who's also getting featured boost, as well as, as well as Bomku. So there's a little bit more options going within GT. Even more so to even show why even put GT. Let's just hypothetically put this 3. Most likely not the best 3, but you could also run this equip if you're on full GT base health. So all offenses there, pure as well as double base defense. Again, just like the Sunfam equip, but now it has health instead of just base defense in the first slot. Again, you're running with Vegeta right here. Boom, you run Face of Fury. If you're going to run Bomku for whatever reason you have and you don't have options, well, this equip does work, and you can run 6 of it to help Bomku out, or I guess help your whole team on base defenses there. Probably don't recommend it, but you can run it. This equip here does also exist, with giving blast defense, strike defense, as well as base, or rather pure blast tech. On Super Saiyan 4 is Bell Member, obviously he is that, and his strike defense pure when range type is Bell Member. You do have to just be GT for it, so he can't run that. I believe this equip here is more restricted to Vegeta. Yeah, so you have to run with UV4, but you can still run this on Goku, which is giving basically everything you would ask for, as well as I believe there's a third equip here that still can run for GT, and what do you know? Goku can run it. More pure blast and base blast there. So on GT, it's more looking like a blast-based build again, baby. I'm not even sure, actually. I guess we could check right here. What are his stat spread looking like? Is he even stats? Okay, he's definitely not even stats. So this guy's more range-based. I guess GT3, Super 17 will be more optimal options there. As well as, I guess you could kind of do, Super 17. I say Super 17, but then I think of Gohan. Yeah, Bomb could probably just be a better option at that point because double reds would be just painful. So a GT setup, you got some options on equips there, more range-based. But let me just show you the team that everyone's going to run because, well, this is all that matters. Because it's all you're going to face, and all you face right now is something very similar to it. With it being, we got to order a seed. Don't worry, it's only going to be new units, of course. Boom, best team in the game. You got Revival. You got the KO guard as well as the anti-rush thing. If you have it where you don't get their rush gas, boom, their rush doesn't go through, so rush, I guess, not procking situation there is going to be one of the best things in the game. The infinite safety within that. By the way, on GT, he does have endurance and more guard and more damage. Barely anything that's notable. A little bit more sub-chem manipulation, but this still going to be the best. This is just better off the individuality of these units as well as the team synergy that's going to happen. This guy's going to stack Cup Pen 20% per card clicked on Strikes and Blasts, as well as create a blue card on a third card. You go with Namek Goku, try to get blue card Gimmick Feints because you reset your gauge, keep popping. Go go for your gimmick shit, and keep having that go. I mean, you could really just enter with Goku, draw a card, have the blue card already, lock them in, blue card, faint, boom, infinite. Bullshit the game, and the game is ass. By the way, rant video after this, unless you saw this after the rant video, then the rant video before this. But, continuing on, Moji put on the bench. I mean, we're looking, we're thinking, we're like, what are we doing here? All right, sure, no problem, I got you with the help. Let's think of everything here. Sunfam, rather Saiyan, would be the ideal for name of Goku, obviously, because that's his Ultra ability. So, you do something pretty simplistic. You could do this, if you want more range-based thing, Blue Duo there, get a have Zen buff to Gohan, as well as E-buff everybody. But, most likely, what you're going to see is going to be, scroll down a little bit of ways here. Blue Pan to Zen buff Gohan fully, as well as Yellow Forku, giving the Sunfam / GTs the ability there, so Gohan's still getting that. As well as the third, again, you just put OG3Ku. I mean, really, I don't think there's a perfect option here, unfortunately. I guess you could put the Super Saiyan 4 Goku I have as the surrogate spot here currently, but Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, or Super Saiyan 3 Goku there, right there, of OG, could work, as well as, I guess, this guy, if you don't really care about Goku's damage. I mean, he is mostly the safety, right? The Goku Gohan, the new unit's going to do the most damage, clearly, but if you want to, you could do this. This won't hurt you. It's more Z ability within Goku getting blast attack units, as well as a full Zen buff as well as that, so you could do something like this. Most likely, again, you're going to see OG3Ku here, and or the Super Saiyan 4 Goku that we're using as the surrogate spot here as an example. Actually, only look completely at his stuff. Is he just Saiyan, or is he Sunfam as well? GT or Saiyan. Okay, so you see Gohan is missing his ability here, so Doghan, Rival Green Gohan might actually be a better option, but again, up to your discretion. And then let's say the Eclipse for this team, because it is going to be one of the best teams in the game. You already saw here, he is ranged and Super Saiyan 4, so he would self-proc this. He also self-procs this here, so if you want to run a more range base, he's self-procking two of these Eclipse. That could be very optimal. You could easily run the Sunfam Equip as the third here, as I mentioned earlier, so you could just run these three. Again, the new Equips will be dropping. PvP Equip might be optimal for him. Gohan's is kind of optimal, kind of not, depending on the situation. So you'll see that stuff going on for him as well. And, I mean, yeah, this is just going to be it. You're just going to be fighting this. Good luck. It's not going to be fun. Yet again, the whole reason I'm doing this, because the rant video, if you want to be a real piece of shit, you could just do this. I mean, no one's really stopping you from doing something like this, or moving Pan or something. Just have armor break now on your teams. And just mention one more team that could exist as a piece of shit team, because it really is a piece of shit team. It's Triple Ultra, by the way. And it's definitely not going to be optimal, but it's a piece of shit team nonetheless. You would do this, and then you could, leader slot whoever at this point. Actually, you would leader slot this guy, and then from there, guess what you're going to do? You have the triple, basically, lock-in kind of play within Ultra UI. That is the same gimmick as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just worse. Super Saiyan 4 Goku does a better Ultra UI gimmick, and then switch attack can't be swapped out of, so you can run something like this. I mean, it actually can work, because they are both GT. Make a GT bench. Maybe put LF Bardock here for a little bit of spice of Zenka buff for Mr. UI, even though he probably doesn't even need it, realistically speaking. And you do some bullshit like this, and you're really just the biggest piece of shit ever, but hey, you can do some bullshit like this. I don't even know if he does it, but this is just an example. You do this, and then you do this, and then here put LF Bardock just for fun. You're getting basically like Ultra ability anyway. It's not like you're missing anything, and then boom! Piece of shit team. Have fun with that, because you're getting a fighting switch! We're in hell. We're going to hell. This is the best teams and equips for them. What do you guys think? I'll see you guys in the next one.